Welcome back to our study of the Proverbs. The lesson for this week is titled Behind the Mask.
Is God behind a mask too? Or is it Him being masked, meaning God is beyond our comprehension? Complexity for us most of the time is explained as mystery, the mystery of God. And after all, we're finite. We see only partially.
The lesson is a warning about deceptions. And the biggest deception is in our perceptions about God, about our understanding of who He is. God's glory is that it can be explained. We have to accept the mystery.
The lesson, interestingly, catches on the topic of the relative nature of truth. And how is this a mask, you can ask? And probably because this is what I think. It preaches a behavior that is inspired by the words, do what is right in your own eyes, regardless of any boundaries, any limitations that can after all protect others.
This is a huge topic, and the lesson kind of defines relative as the idea of one doing what's right in his own eyes, but there is so much more into it. Anyway, for me this is a warning against the deception that we know everything. This is the path of folly.
Very energetic and creative in finding excuses. Who do you think this is? The sluggard. Laziness can be very well masked behind excuses, behind intelligence. And this is what Proverbs says. He is wiser in his own eyes. But is he?
What amazing imageries we see here in the verses in Proverbs about the sluggard. Swinging like a door on hinges, not going anywhere. Too lazy to bring his own hand out from the dish. It's true that some innovations have been inspired and stimulated by laziness. But how many bright ideas from laziness have turned into disasters? Have you tried shortcuts because of laziness? How did it turn out? Isn't this a deception? Have you been deceived by friends? In politics, sometimes enemies are better than friends.
Yeah. And taking a risk to confront, to criticize a friend can be difficult. You're putting it all on the table. But at the end, it can make you a friend forever. I respect friends who are ready to criticize me with love. They have in fact stepped aside from their own ego for my own benefit. But also we can have those friends that hide behind a smile or even a kiss. They can be very well camouflaged.
Are we ready to deceive in order to get what we want? How much are we willing to compromise? How about manipulations? This is the world that we live in. It's a marketing war of creating perceptions so certain plans, goals and ideas can be achieved. Be aware of the deceptions.
The lesson calls us to be as honest as we could be, but also to be wise in a world sinking in deception.